Okay, this is classwork video 2.2 or 2.3, depending on what period you have this. And again, going over that concept of finding this outside angle. Again, hopefully you saw this warm-up done for you, but just one more time, finding that outside angle. All I do is find this angle right here, knowing that this 107 plus this unknown angle, that's going to add up to be 180. So to find that unknown angle, you take 180 and you subtract that 107 from it. That will give you the number that will have to be added to 107 to get that total of 180. So that's what we're doing, taking away 107 away from 180. That gives me 73 degrees. And then to find this green arrow right here, this angle right here, know that this outside angle is made up of the two angles opposite on the inside of the triangle added up. So that 41 and that 73 already added up. If I add those up, that give me that outside angle, which is 114 degrees. So know that an outside angle is made up of the two opposite angles added up. That's the main concept we're looking at this quarter. So for these problems right here, first word is wave. Thanks for listening, wave. For this problem, we're mixing it up a little bit. We're giving you a different outside number and a different outside angle to find. So for this problem, I'm not looking for this angle. For this problem right here, I'm looking for the angle next to 102. And it's that same deal where that straight edge equals 180. So I'm taking away 102 from 180. So take 180 minus 102. That will give you the one number plus that 102 to get that total of 180. That's going to be 78. And then for this one, remember, you're trying to find opposite. These two added up right here, the opposite internal angles of that outside angle. That's what I'm trying to find. So I take that 35 and I add that to that 78, and that will give me what that number is going to be on that outside angle. That's going to be 113 degrees. 113 degrees. All right, so know that an outside angle is made up of the two opposite angles added up. Next word is surf. Surf. Thanks for listening. All right, for this next one, a little bit different. You could, of course, add up all three of these and set it equal to 180 and solve for one of those angles there after you found that one up there. But the way we want you to do this one is another outside angle, is made up of these two angles added up. So technically, to make this kind of like an algebra problem, making maybe this an X right here, I'm finding that 123 is made up of that unknown angle X plus that 30. Those two add up to be that outside angle 123. So that's the algebra, basic algebra. So I'm taking away from 123, I'm taking away that 30 because I need two numbers to add up to be 123, two angles opposite of that. So the only number out there on planet Earth to add to that 30 to get 123 is 93 degrees. So that angle right there is 93 degrees because 123 is made up of 93 plus 30. All right, this next one, kind of the same deal, but they're making it algebra. This outside angle is equal to these two pieces added up. So it's an algebra problem. So for this one, I'm going to put the X on this side of the equation. Most people are used to that. This is equal to these two pluses added up. And again, remember, I could write this equation either way. I could flip it around. This one is going to give me 2x plus 4. And then I add that 40 and 60 to get 100. And then right there, two-step equation. Take away 4 on both sides. Bring down that 2x. 100 minus 4 is 96. Divide by 2. 96 divided by 2. That gives me 48. But remember, that's not what the angle is right there. This angle is not 48 degrees. Make sure you know that. It's not 48. X is 48. If I want to find that actual angle, got to do a little bits algebra. I got to take that 48 and plug it in for X if I want to find that actual angle. So here we go. Let's find that angle. 2 times 48 plus that 4. Make sure you times that 2 and 48 first. Gives me 96. And then add that 4. It's going to give me 100, of course. Same answer as these two added up. And again, that's supporting your math. How does that X show really that that's 100 right there? That's 100 degrees right there. Remember, X is not degrees. It's 100 degrees. Next word is Hawaii. Hawaii. Good job listening. All right, what I'm going to have you do is try this set of 4 right here. And again, this set of 4 has some of the basics. It has the first one we looked at where you're trying to find this angle right here by taking away 180 minus that 102, and then you plus these 2 angles up. Remember, I'm trying to find this outside angle made up of these 2 angles added up. So the very first kind of problem, I had to try to find those 2 angles to add up to find that outside angle. And then remember the progression as it went. The next problem here to the right, trying to find this outside angle by these 2 added up. Remember, so again, what you're trying to do is find this one, and then that outside angle is these 2 angles added up. So for this one, again, take away a 101 away from 180. Next word is blue. Blue. And then remember the last 2, this 104 is equal to these 2 pluses added up. So maybe make this like an X. Remember that 104 is equal to that unknown angle plus that 55. And then remember the last one, this angle right here, which I already know if I add these 2 up, I'll get the degree. But to solve for X, show me that that 5X is equal to those 2 pieces added up. And then show me what X is, and then support your work to show me that that angle is 83. Next word is turtle. Turtle. All right, try your best on this. Good luck.